many people have the opportunity to become an entrepreneur and start building their goals and dreams, but they are afraid. They feel that thing within them stirring up. They go to work, go to a job that they're not fully passionate about, and they have something stirring within them. Day by day, they feel like they're dying. It's like they're going into a movie and they already know how it's going to start and finish, and they're not excited by it, but because they're afraid to make the leap of faith, to make the jump, to be able to start to put their creations out there, to start building, to start inspiring people, they are basically slowly dying inside. I've been in a position where I've felt like that. I've been afraid of success. You know, if I become successful, will I handle it? What will I do when I get there? How will I maintain my success? I've been afraid because I was afraid of what people would think when I put myself out in the world. I've been afraid because I wanted to please people. I didn't want certain people in my life who are no longer taught to think of me differently. I still wanted to be on the same level as them. And I was afraid. I was afraid to start creating. I was afraid to start living. Kept on looking at the past and staying there, parking myself there and not really allowing myself to move forward, because I found comfort in staying in the past. If you are someone who feels like you've been created for so much more than just going to a job that you're not fully passionate about, I encourage you to message me and I'll share with you some ideas and on how you can start a part-time business while you're doing the 9 to 5. Guys, everybody says I do the 9 to 5. Many people say I do the 9 to 5, I don't get the time. Where do I get the time? I started off, when I was working full-time, I started off sacrificing the hours where I came back from work. Coming back from work, let's say 9 to 5 o'clock, and in the evening 7 to 10 o'clock, grinding in those hours to make my dream come to a reality. Sacrificing those hours where I'll be just relaxing, maybe watching television, and just really giving up those hours. Because when I think about, if I make the excuse and say I don't have time to start something part-time while I'm doing, how much is your goal worth? How much is your dream worth? And if you really want it bad enough, you can make the time part-time at least. I'm not asking you to go full-time, but work part-time. Sacrifice those few hours at the end of the day, because your goal is worth so much more than that. So yeah, just take the leap of faith and say, you know what, I deserve this. I deserve this because I owe this to my children. I deserve this. I deserve financial freedom because I owe this to my parents. I want to build my mother a home. I don't want to see my parents going to work anymore and struggling. I want to be able to pay off their mortgage. You know, I want to spend time with my family. I want to take my aunt somewhere around the world, take her to a nice trip because I can afford it, because I have the choice. I'm not worrying about the little pennies I have in my purse. I don't even have to worry about that, guys. This is what financial freedom allows you to do. So how much is your goal worth? How much is your goal worth?